How long is a long course pool? How long is a long course pool? Go down in the comments section right now and let me know how long you think a long course Olympic-sized competition pool is. And if you're already through the 5-0 and are about to hit M and submit comment and say it's 50 meters long, you're lying to yourself, you're lying to everybody on this channel, and you're lying to me. Because there's no way. I just did a long course 100 breaststroke. There's no way that pool is not 80 meters long. There's no way that pool, especially on the second 50, hasn't been sneakily stretched out by some comedy crew that wants to see me swim a 50 meter going that way and 80 meters coming back. That's how it felt. There's no way that that pool isn't one direction longer than the other way. And I'm gonna stop before I spoil the video footage of my first 100 breaststroke coming back to this sport as a 28-year-old former Division I swimmer. My first attempt at going 102.19 in the 100 breaststroke and trying to make the US Olympic trials cut before Olympic trials next year. And oh yeah, by the way, I decided to add the 200 IM to the mix if you didn't know that. And I signed up for the 200 IM at this meet actually. Unfortunately for y'all, because this would have been top tier comedy, probably some of the best comedy that swimming has ever released. Top comedy that swimming has ever had. This video would have been of me trying to close a 200 IM and try to close in under 40 seconds. I'm not sure it would have happened. And I'm not convinced that I wouldn't have quit halfway down the pool on that breaststroke leg. Just bobbed underneath a couple lane ropes, slid out, and just kind of laid there on the pool, just gasping for air after doing 130 meters of a 200 IM. I'm not convinced that wouldn't happen, but it got canceled. I didn't get to swim it. We're still sticking with the idea of doing a 200 IM and trying to see how close we can get to that 203.5949. I'm not sure. We're still doing it, but this time around, we only got to do the 100 breaststroke. Now, before I play the unedited, no commentary included 100 breaststroke that I did at Austin Swim Club last weekend, slap a like on this video for me stepping up on the blocks and deciding to step on the gas on that first 50 and give y'all some quality comedy content on this YouTube channel. Let's see if we can get this one to 500 likes. I'll give you until the end of my ramblings right now, maybe a 3, 2, 1 count, and then I will play for you the unedited long course 100 breaststroke by yours truly. Enjoy the ending. Here we go. Yeah, I took about 4 strokes under the flags on that second 50. I actually thought I should have taken another stroke going into the wall. I thought to myself, I probably have about 2 more strokes. If you're a swimmer, you know, as you come into the wall, you can kind of time it and be like, all right, I need to go long here. I got 2 more strokes left. I knew full and well, and I know that some of you watching this video are probably like, oh, that finish was ridiculously long. That was a conscious decision to not try to take another stroke, because I didn't think I had it in me physically to take 1 more stroke. And I just said, you know what? Put your head down and slide your way into the wall, buddy. You did it. I expected to turn around, and I'll pop the splits up on the screen next to me. That's right. That's a 7-second split differential. That ain't good. We got some work to do. I expected to turn around and see 112. Honestly, going into this meet, I texted a buddy of mine that I train with, and I said I wanted to be out sub 32. I'm not really in shape to be able to do a long course 100 breaststroke yet. And this was kind of a reality check that I've got some more cardio work and physicality work to do to get there. I'm just a little bit heavy in the water right now. And I don't say that, and I'm not saying that I'm trying to lose weight because I want to look better. I want to look like a Baywatch guy running down the beach. I don't. But this is my vessel. This is my vessel to get there, and I want to lose some weight so I can feel a little bit lighter in the water because I've compared swimming at 165 versus 190. That's right, I'm 190 right now, about 5'10 and a half, round up to 5'11. 190 pounds, and I don't carry it all that well through the water. I definitely carry about all of it with my forearms, so I'm pretty sure some of you guys are going to be calling me out for swimming a little bit uphill, but I'm going to try to come down a little bit and wait and see if I can't close, in better than a 38. But I'm going to be real with you, and I'm going to play this video next to me while I talk about it. I was pretty excited about this first 50. My goal going into this, once again, was to step on this race and just step on it and forget about what happens at the end. And I will never forget about what happened at the end. It will be something that I will remember forever. But in my last video, I talked about how I had never really laid on a race and just let myself die at the end. I had never laid on it. And I did that. I stepped on it here, and I stepped on it real good. And then I got stepped on those last 30 meters repeatedly and was just getting run down by everybody in the heat, and pretty much everyone that's ever swam 100 breaststroke was running me down. But I stepped on it, and I was going into a steep headwind on that first 50 meters. We got up on the blocks, and I was talking to a couple of the guys that were in my race afterwards, and we got gusted. The flags were whipping at us, so we were swimming into a pretty significant current, and I went out 30.8. I didn't expect to go out 30.8, but I turned at the 50 and saw where I was at, and I was like, whew, we might have gone out pretty good there. And so 30.8 speed right now is something I want, repeating myself, I didn't expect, and I'm really proud of. It's made me start to think that this might be a little bit more realistic than I originally thought it was going to be. The 200 IM is still out for discussion. But 30.8 speed is something that I've never had in my life, and I've still got a long way to go, a ton of things that I can work on, and a lot of work that I can do to make me more physically prepared to be able to kind of skip off that water and not swim so upright. I've made a lot of progress in my breaststroke technique, but I'm definitely still swimming a little bit upright. And yes, I was suited for this, but I will tell you right now, I'm going to pull this suit out. If you look at the box and the condition that it's in, this Mizuno 3ST, Sonic Mizuno 3XT or whatever, and if you're a suit company and you're watching this and you want me to wear your suit, DM me. Let's make it happen. This suit is about 2% water repellence. This thing, you hit the water, it's a sponge. And that's probably why I locked up. I'm going to blame it on the suit, because we love blaming stuff on suits and swimming and not being suited. This thing soaks in water like SpongeBob SquarePants underwater. This thing soaks it up like crazy. So there's no water repellents here, but the snapping around of the bands that are inside these new suits was pretty sick. I would love your feedback on this race. So if you can look at the video and you know how to swim breaststroke and you're good at it or whatever, leave a comment. Let me know what I can do better. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. So watch the video. Let me know what you think. 30.8 speed right now. We're in this. The goal for this summer now is to go out in 100 breaststroke in under 30 seconds. That's it. It's a lofty goal to drop a seconds going out, but I feel like if that headwind wasn't there, I probably would have been 30.4, 30.5. So let's try to go out sub 30, and then we'll get into better shape as the year goes on. Let's try to go 102.19 and a 100 breaststroke, not a 200 breaststroke. Thanks for watching. Slap a like on the video. Comment how I can get better at this stroke. Let's do this together. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.